Hey guys, Colbert here, and as you've seen, I got really lucky with that one void shard. It's insane how lucky that shard was. Day 227 now on the free-to-play account. That one champion that I summoned, honestly, made me think, okay, Plarium is trolling me on this account. They're really trolling me because there's no way that that one shard actually makes me wonder, should I max out Battle Khazar or not? So, I was like, all day I was wondering, should I max out my Battle Khazar? Is it worth maxing out a Battle Khazar when you have Eurogrim in your team? So you guys haven't seen all the other creators. Everybody made it a video. I haven't made one because I don't have him on my main account and we don't have access to the test server at the moment. So I couldn't make a video on Eurogrim and just showcase him for you guys. But you know the idea. He is like a mini Battle Khazar. I got him to level 50 already and contemplating him at level 60. But this champion is insane. The reason that he is so good, guys, is because he's like a mini Battle Khazar, but he also has poisons on his A1 with a high percent chance to apply. So pretty high percent chance once you have masteries going, plus the A3, which has a short cooldown of 3 turns. The amount of utility that you can get out of this champion is insane. I've seen videos of him soloing Doom Tower bosses. I've seen videos of him soloing dungeon bosses and faction war boss as well for Oak Tribe. So he's definitely worth the investment, and I would honestly say that he is as good or sometimes better than Battle Khazar. But what Battle Khazar brings differently to the game, guys, and which is the reason that I took him to 60, is well, okay, when you have him at 6 stars, he obviously has better stats because he's a legendary and stuff like that. But he's got a passive, boosts all your team's damage by 20% with the poisons applied. He has a cleanse on the A2 for everybody instead of a cleanse on the A2 that Eurogrim has on a single target, which is like what Steel Skull has. He's got a great aura. All allies critical rate up. Eurogrim has a great one as well, but it's a speed one. So the critical rate one can be a little bit different because you can build your damage dealers way lower critical rate and then just use Battle Khazar in the lead and benefit from that in terms of damage potential. His A1 does a heal, but this is nothing. I mean, if this one also applied at an AoE poisons, then Battle Khazar would be the king of this. But the comparison is very very close for both of them. I think I might actually take both of them and just go all out crazy. So what I wanted to do in this video, guys, on the free-to-play account is get Battle Khazar going and just show you what he can do. So I've already started building him a little bit, but I have a problem on this account, and that's my accessory. So I don't have an accuracy accessory that I would have used. Let's say if I could, I would have used that accessory instead on Battle Khazar, but I just don't have it. So what I will do is I'll build him the best way I can with what I have available on a free-to-play account. So it's, in a sense, reasonable rather than being on my main account, having all those stats available. Resistance very high, accuracy very high. So what I want to have out of a Battle Khazar for dungeons is 200 resist, 200 accuracy, and then as much speed as possible with high HP. Insane when I say it out loud, but that's what you need out of Battle Khazar. So I'll try to build him now with what I have available, and we'll get back to this, guys. Right, guys, so I'm back. I've built my Battle Khazar, and he is with some of the needed stats that I said before and that I mentioned before. So he has 54,000 health. That's not a lot, honestly. I would love if this was way higher, but it is what it is. Okay, I would try to build him better. He has room for improvement in many areas. Being first things first, resistance very low, 99. I can't even go higher with like masters are gonna give me 50 or 60 resistance actually. That's okay, but that's still not that great. 217 accuracy is fine, and the defense is okay. 2.8k, 242 speed is great. It's fantastic. It's exactly where I need it to be. But what I would do, some improvements would be, of course, the banner. As I said, the amulet is it's a 5-star. I would love if this was a 6-star with accuracy resistance rolls here instead of an attack flat, but this is what I have. Remember, this is a defense ring instead of an HP ring, but it does have a double roll on defense. And then I have really good speed subsets here on most of the items here, but no glyphs on them. So with glyphs, I mean, my speed could go to 250, I think, relatively easily compared. I mean, if I just put all my glyphs that I have, I've got lots of glyphs from just farming for a year, well, almost a year. So I can definitely boost his stats a little bit. Oh, I just finished this one. That was a mistake clicking it though. So, Bad Alcazar, I can definitely boost his stats a little bit, get that speed going to maybe more acceptable levels. Give me a +3 there, +2. That's okay. Man, keep on clicking outside of this one. But next step, guys, is going over Battle Alcazar's masteries and how to build him. So many of you might want to use him with War Master. That's acceptable if you want to run Clan Boss and you need that extra bit of damage. But I'm not going to be running him for the Clan Boss. I'll be running him in Dungeons and Doom Tower mostly. So we'll go down the accuracy tree, of course, get that accuracy boost. We need the accuracy boost, of course. I also like Arcane Celerity, but I also like Rapid Response. You can do either, but if you are by yourself on the boss, you're going to have more poisons than buffs on your self. So I go usually with Arcane Celerity, which is debuffs and the chance to get Terminator when those debuffs expire. So next up, we'll go with Cycle of Magic. It's good when it procs. Lasting Gifts boost our duration of our buffs. And then I think I'll go Lore of Steel here. I think Lore of Steel because of the 2 perception sets that I have. I'm okay with accuracy at the moment, but you know, it doesn't hurt. Here, actually, I'll go Resistance just because I want that extra little bit of boost on Resistance. And I think I'm going to get Mighty Endurance instead. I'm thinking about this one. Block debuffs buff, or should I go with the Cleanse? I think I'll go with the Cleanse instead. The chance to cleanse anyway. I could have done this one, but we don't get really lots of debuffs going on us. Delay death, that's okay. Then I can do either the counterattack basically or this one, but because I want to go for the resistance, I'll have to go for the counterattack, so retribution, and then I'll go for the resist. So the reason that I went this route, guys, was not even sure if this works with the heal over time, but I'll get it, and I might change it in the future. But with the way that Balcazar is built at the moment, he is at a good point in resistance. I mean, if I had my Great Hole developed, his resistance would be close to 200. If I had a resistance banner, then he would be 200, even more than 200. So pretty good build for a free-to-play account, level 49. So my stats can be boosted a little bit, maybe to 60,000 health. I don't know if I can take him to 60 with what I have in terms of brews. It's going to be a bit wasteful because I only have 5 reds. So let's get him to 60 and let's do a trial run. A bit wasteful there with the brews, but we are now at a 59, almost 60,000 health. Pretty acceptable defense at 3,000. 248 on speed, 239 in accuracy. Really solid by Alcazar. I'm going to get his speed actually to 250 with that. So yeah, he feels so much better now with that boost. And not going to give him any attack lifts. And let's go and test him out. First things first, in the Dragon. Dragon is one of the more annoying dungeons for me, for my free-to-play account, because not that I wouldn't clear it. Like, I think I have a respectable time at 2 minutes 33. But with Battle Alcazar there in the mix, this run is going to be way, way better. So I'm going to get rid of my Reviver there. I'm going to have Battle Alcazar there in the mix. And I think this team should do it in a much better time. But we'll just have to see. So 2 minutes 33. The increase in attack might be like a solid buff here that I'm missing. But we'll see how this run goes. Get the defense down. So the time that I'm looking for. Oh, everybody's going to die. Great. This might be a test of... This might be a test of Battle Alcazar soloing it. Can he solo right at this moment that everybody died? With the stat that I have. Might be able to... Oh, I don't have his skills maxed out. That's why he's not applying his A2. I was like, why is he not applying his A2? I was wondering, I was looking at him, but it was taking too long. So I was gonna save this for CBC, but I mean CBC on a free-to-play clan, it's not going that great. So hopefully we'll snipe this. Oh no, we didn't snipe the A2. Hopefully I'll snipe it down. Can't believe that it's not landing. I mean, come on. There it is. There it is. Okay, we got it with a 1 book here. I'm not going to use that 1 book. Maybe in the future, but my clan's going to hate me for that. So let's go again in the dungeons and try and see what he can do. I'm going to go with the same team. I don't care if they die. I want to test out Balcazar. And if he can actually solo this thing. It might be tricky, but the decreased cooldowns now and stuff might be good for me. So now everybody's gonna die except my Balcazar. He is strong affinity, so that's good for me here in terms of debuffs applying to Balcazar. I don't mind my team dying. It's just gonna make the rounds faster actually. Frozen Banshee is not bad there in the lead because she does give extra accuracy to me. Although I do have lots of accuracy. The only one that might not die is Althar, but the other two are probably gonna die because they're not strong affinity, so they'll be targeted over Balcazar and Althar. So 54 seconds. Yeah, this is taking way longer without the attack down, but I think it's because I have everybody alive. And I think if I have the combo of Balcazar and Eurogrim, if I have them both together, the runs are going to be extremely quick, and it's going to make me make my rounds so much better. So hopefully my team dies here, except for Balcazar, and we'll see how this goes. Such a cool champion, good looking champion. I mean, he's an actual boss from the campaign. And I remember Plarium saying that we cannot change Balcazar because we'll actually be affecting the campaign boss as well. So we can't really change it. So that was weird that they've coded the champion and the boss the same way, and it couldn't affect the champion without changing the campaign boss as well. So he's really surviving here and taking everybody out. So 2 minutes 5 here on the boss. We'll see lots of turns going in from Balcazar, applying poisons on the boss. Okay, remove debuff. That's the defensive mastery that I placed on him. It's great. Cleanse. The cleanse is so good here. So unfortunately, Eurogrim would have to use his A2 here to cleanse himself. So that's a good comparison. I think we're doing well, but man, taking lots of damage from the boss and not applying that many poisons. Like if I had some refresh banners here or accessories, it would have been way better. But now we're gonna get smacked by the big hit from the boss. Did I get a resist there on my poisons? Come on. I think Relentless would have worked so well here. I think we're gonna die from this area. I think he can't survive it. Ooh, so close. Or maybe not. Maybe we won't die. I think we're gonna have enough damage. Once he gets... Oh, there it is. We got the win with Balcazar. Now actually can solo it with this build. That's great. That's great. It means that I can actually remove everybody here. And let's say I put in just Balcazar and four food. Can I still do it, guys? Let's go and see. This should be a much faster run because the food champions are gonna die quicker. So let's see how this goes. See, I'm getting stunts here, so that's why I need more resistance. Even if I'm strong affinity, I can still get stunned. It's not impossible for me to get stunned. Decrease in turn meter. I need the 200 resist. Like, I would love to get a resist banner next. So I'll probably be farming Spider. Okay, now we're at the boss. It's crazy that this run took longer. I think the other champions helped a little bit before, but if this is a team that I can use, if this is a champion that I can use to actually level up my champions as well, and also farm the dragon, then I'm happy with that. It's a way that free-to-play players can do, and both farm XP and get items from the dragon. But the champions needed are very, very few that can do this. And also, I mean, Battle Khazar here is strong affinity. He's Battle Khazar, a great champion. And the gear that I have is more of an end game free to play. I mean, most of it is perception, which it's craftable. There's no other way to get it. So it's not like I got it from Clan Boss or something. We might fail here. Might fail. Like, see those resists? Like, how much accuracy would I need here if I'm still getting resist? But I've got like 230, which is insane. But we'll get the kill now because the boss is gonna get a turn. So yeah, look at that, leveling up the food. Everybody gets about 5,000 XP if you've seen it. So 5,000 XP is about you get 8,000. Okay, you get 8,000 per run on 12 free. So this is 5,000. So you can compare it with that. So we've got an HP glove here. No speed substat. I would love this to keep it, but I will not be keeping it. But I can definitely use this build to run. But the more endgame build that I will probably go for would be something along the lines of lots of damage dealers, maybe another poisoner here, and then even her for the decrease in turn meter, maybe. Or should I go Sal of the Drakes for the stuns? I think Sal of the Drakes is another solid champion to get. So I think this team is going to be insane. I don't need the critical rate lead because my Herndig is built for arena. The stuns are working great, so we get a defense down. This team should be fast. This team should be under 2 minutes. Hopefully under 2 minutes, guys. So 20 seconds to get down the wave. So happy with that. And Herndig doesn't have a single book, which I'm proud of. Because he would have been way better if he... Boom, he resets his cooldowns for next turn. That's great. That's great. It worked out great for me. Okay, we get the defense down. If we get the A2 from Battle Khazar, that's going to help with our damage, remember? Okay. HP burn there from Herndig, remember? He can also apply that. It's working great. I mean, I could have used the attack lead instead with Althar. Boom. Herndig doing some solid work. And we're going in with a 1 minute 10. Sal of the Drakes there. Come on. Okay. It was a little bit slow on wave 3, I think. But here in the boss, with the amount of poison we have with Althar as well, we should be at a good position. Once Althar gets his A2 going. Come on, Althar. A2. Look at all those poisons. Lovely. That's what I wanted to see. And remember, the poisons give me more damage with everyone because of Battle Khazar and the team. Defense down, accuracy down. That helps. Ooh, we've maxed out on the debuffs. Yeah, everybody taking turns make this run way longer. But let's just see how much damage those poisons do. That's insane. Maybe instead of Salvage Drakes, we got more damage. This run would be faster. But I'll leave it for me to test out on my own and maybe feature it in another video. This one, oh man. It's going long. But it's surviving for sure. So this is a 100% win ratio. I need more damage on the waves. And Sal of the Drakes and Arbiter are useless once they reach this part. Once they reach this part, they're kind of useless. I think I've got Gorgrab though, so Gorgrab is better. He's got faster animations than Arbiter. He still has that attack up. So under 3 minutes, solid run. Speed sub that critical rate, speed item, great. That's what I want. So this was the video for today featuring the free-to-play account. We are doing some solid progress. I did not expect that Eurogrim pull, and you guys know that he is an insane champion. I'll be building him up next. I don't think I have enough books for him, So I've got 10 books and he needs 2 plus 5 plus 6 at the maximum chance. So I'll need to be going hard on the events or just praying from the clan boss and see what I get from the clan boss rewards. Thank you guys for watching. I'll try to cover my gems, but I did my masteries. I did lots of farming today for the champion training. So I'm low on the gems, but the free-to-play account is working well and the fusion is almost complete. I have both her and him, 12, and then I have, I think, every other champion level to 40. The fusions are there and ready to go. Mother Sabelle still have 6 days, but on Friday we should have a champion training tournament, a champion summon tournament. So there I can get actually 500 plus 500. It's gonna be 1,000 free points for me, so easy rewards. And this is why I'm waiting to summon Mother Sabelle on this account. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Download BlueStacks if you haven't already. Please do so, guys. We're trying to get to 50 downloads this month. We're quite a bit far away, but it's still like the mid of the month. And hopefully that helps me out. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.